a foam around, but not from this foam. It came from a baby's room. Both of them were startled. The little baby didn't hide anything, claiming to be the boss, and even gave the boy hush money. The baby poured himself a glass of milk and negotiated with the boy. He told the boy to listen to him, or else he would take away their parents' love. The boy pondered over how when the little baby first arrived home, he hailed a taxi, wore a suit with a briefcase, and even danced as he walked. He needed to gather evidence and let his parents know. He dressed up as a ninja, prepared to eavesdrop, but discovered that this group of little babies was having a meeting. However, when they noticed their parents coming in, the babies immediately put on a cute act. The boy finally succeeded in recording, but to his dismay, he was discovered as he prepared to hand the tape to his dad. He was besieged by this group of little babies, threatening the boy with a toy. The baby boss thoroughly angered him. The boy prepared to flick the baby boss away, but accidentally ejected the tape instead. The baby revealed a pair of big eyes from under the door. Because of him, the boy was grounded. He told the boy that he was not an ordinary baby. He was on a mission taking out a pacifier. He asked the boy to suck on it, which would allow him to understand the truth. As they sucked faster and faster, they were transported to the baby corporation. All babies passed through an assembly line, separated by gender, powdered, diapered, chawed, pacified. Those afraid of itching became ordinary babies, while those unafraid were promoted to managerial positions within the company. Just like this baby, they reached the top floor of the company, where the secret was revealed. A baby crisis was looming, with more and more puppies vying for the affection of adults. His mission was to identify new puppy breeds. Upon completion, he would be promoted, gaining a new office and sitting on a golden toilet. If he failed the mission, he would become an ordinary baby, staying at the boy's house to grow old together. In order to make the baby disappear from home, the boy decided to help him complete the mission. The boy was feeding the baby when suddenly he got spat on in the face. He forced the baby to wear a sailor suit, and the baby ran away. Upon succeeding, he was then required to wear the same outfit and take a photo together. He told bedtime stories to the baby. Later, they embraced each other and fell asleep happily. This was their first step in their plan, pretending to be in love to lift the ban. Finally, the day arrived when Dad was going to take them to the dog company. As the baby helped the boy tidy his hair, he couldn't resist playfully hitting him. And when the boy applied powder to the baby, he intentionally patted him twice. Dressed up and wearing sunglasses, they set off, looking handsome. Once inside, they found a suspicious door. Indeed, the confidential documents were there, but it was a trap. They got caught and fell down. The big boss turned out to be a legendary figure from the baby's company. At the peak of his career, he was discovered to be getting older, leading to his dismissal by the board of directors. He set up this trap with the aim of obtaining the secret formula for magical milk. They poured all the paint they could find at home into a bucket, and they also did makeup on the baby to make him look sick. They ambushed the fake babysitter. It turned out that to prevent the children from snitching, the big boss planned to take his parents to Las Vegas. The children were to be looked after by the fake nanny. They took advantage of the opportunity to escape. With the fake babysitter chasing after them, the baby boss called for team members to help. The big one grabbed his eyebrows. The triplets blocked the road with a fire truck, and the fake babysitter was afraid of itching. Without training wheels, the baby taught the boy how to overcome fear and avoid obstacles. Seeing a train blocking their path, the boy rushed up the hill and leaped over it. Yes, he did it at the airport. They bypassed security, but because the baby didn't have the magical milk, he started regressing. The boy came back, picked up the baby, and ran. But they missed their parents' plane, so the boy blamed him, saying he didn't understand what family meant and shouldn't have been born. The baby left. Feeling sad, the boy heard his name being called on the radio and answered the phone. It was his baby brother calling, and they reconciled their differences. Then, a miracle happened. There was a special plane belonging to the King of Cats heading to Las Vegas. They disguised themselves as the King of Cats and sneaked onto the plane. In the first-class cabin, the boy taught baby to play pirate games, and they became more and more enthusiastic as they played. They entered the press conference. The big boss noticed them and pushed their parents into a box. They entered the backstage through a pipeline, but the big boss blocked their way. He threw a cane, tripping the boy. At the critical moment, they acted out the pirate game, pushing the big boss into the magical milk pool. The baby went to open the switch of the rocket. A bunch of dogs poured down, pushing the box out, but baby got caught on the rocket door. At this moment, he turned back into a baby. In desperation, the boys sang their song, and baby stopped crying and crawled over. The parents were also saved. and the family reunited. The baby's face was covered in cream. He was promoted. He became everyone's hero, saving the baby company. When they parted, he returned the doll to the boy. He told him the baby company would come to erase memories about the baby. The duo photo became a solo photo. Toys were taken away. The boy was left with a string of beads. Thinking back to when the baby first arrived, he said his parents' love was like these beads. Giving more to one meant giving less to the other. The baby got the dream office, sitting at the tall desk, even sitting on the golden toilet. He would miss the boy would miss the baby when he saw the doll. One day, the baby started playing pirate games in the new office alone. When someone came in, he quickly kittied his tie. It was a parcel sent by the boy. He poured it out. A big box of colored beads spilled out. If love couldn't be divided, he wanted to give all the love to him. The baby made the most important decision. He chose to go back to an ordinary family. Sure enough, this time they were true brothers.